The following podcast is rated A for Aquaman would have been better if it was Broly.
Fair.
True. Shut up. Live from the P3 Network Studios in Wisconsin, this is Around the Nerd with your hosts.
Wait, you told me to shut up.
I was telling your boyfriend to shut up.
You told me to shut up?
Can we just introduce ourselves and get this over with?
Fine. Go.
Alright. Well, hi, I'm TM Umsy's pretend girlfriend that gets paid off at all his jokes.
Hi, I'm Umsy, and my girlfriend laughs at all my jokes.
And the independent Pokemon champion and third wheel, Bobo.
Yeah, we've waited for our time to come, calculated everything we've done, we've upgraded. Now you can't outrun a champion. Now you're facing one. Can you hear them? Yeah, it's all for us. You believe them? Yeah, it's serious. Hear the siren. We're victorious. I'm telling you.
Penis.
Okay, you know, one episode, that's all I asked.
Actually, last week's episode I didn't make a dick joke.
Yeah, you're right, I did, but then you said something right after.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yesterday's episode.
Yesterday's episode doesn't count because we literally were only going to be talking about Broly, so you didn't think about dicks at all.
Oh yeah, that movie you didn't see?
Yeah, that movie you didn't see either.
Yeah, didn't she?
Yeah, nope.
Or you, me, or duty.
Oh, by the gods. This is going to be... Guys, this is going to be an adventure today. Welcome to Around the Nerd. We are live on Spreaker.com. We will be on Spotify later on tonight. And...
iHeartRadio?
Because you do that every single time.
Because you always forget every single time.
Fair, I do always forget every single time. We're also, you can follow us on Twitter. I'm at FalconJ. That's where you'd actually find the link. Because I still haven't linked it to our actual podcast page.
Someone's an idiot.
You can follow... You can follow Umsy at @not_Umsy. You can follow me at FalconJ, which I already said. And you can follow the podcast network at Podcast P3.
How about our guest?
Yeah, and don't forget maybe Tumblr.
Eventually.
Yeah, maybe Tumblr.
I mean, that's up to you, though. Remember, we gave you a job now.
Oh, sure. I only have one job. I didn't do it yet.
What's your Twitter?
Do you have Twitter?
Oh, yes. It's Dusty Button OW.
Okay.
Because Overwatch is awesome. Sometimes.
On occasion.
Really? Yeah.
We literally just went down the spectrum of like, how often do you feel this? Sometimes, not often, rarely.
So anybody who saw our live cast on the Facebook page will know that we were sitting in the theater waiting for not Broly, but Aquaman.
And as during the fucking live stream, the Broly ad came on.
Yeah. And
that
we're
was
sitting
the
there like
biggest kick in the dick.
Oh, it was. And you know, and I kind of feel like horrible because when I turned around the camera to show that, half the screen. Oh. I felt really bad about that, but
to be fair, we should have called ahead of time.
And to be fair, it was Um's idea to do so.
Yeah, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do so either. So
yeah, but we're all fat and lazy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I work I work a lot more hours than you do. So to be fair, I have more on my plate. Because
Mike really, I'm sorry, a certain manager really wants to touch your penis.
So. Okay, we're gonna jump away from that for ever.
Well, yeah, if I looked at him too, I would say the same thing. I'd have to jump away from him. Anyway, Aquaman, surprisingly good.
Heck, yeah.
DC finally learned what primary colors are.
Yeah, they truly did.
They're no longer the dirty grays. And that sounded really bad as it was coming out. That's why I looked at her, because she gave me the smuggest grin. It's not like brown. Never mind. I was actually being serious with that, and I stopped myself, all things considered.
Just to remind you guys, I'm actually brown, so.
And I love her for it. But no, like...
They're making me sick.
Imagine Gears of War's color palette on a movie. That was DC.
Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong.
They finally learned what primary colors are. And goddamn, this movie was beautiful.
Oh, it was. It was absolutely fantastic. The visual effects were just glorious.
Except for the plane over the desert. That was really bad.
Yeah,
But one.
I mean, one bomb is all it took for Japan.
No, it took two.
Well, the first one was just to get our point across. The second one was just for fun.
Well, I hope we didn't have any listeners from Japan. I don't think we did, but that's besides the point.
maybe my best friend Miki. Hi, Miki.
Hi, Mickey.
Hi, Miki. I'm sorry. Not sorry?
No, he's not.
Kind of sorry.
He's definitely not sorry.
No, I'm not sorry.
But
I mean, considering one of the jokes I tell. Yeah, I'm not sorry.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to.
But honest to God, like my favorite part of this movie is how even though it was underwater, it felt like it was still like a superhero movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was very nervous at first for the CGIs. I was afraid it was going to be like kind of like Spy Kids almost.
Oh no!
Especially
Oh,
after,
God.
especially after watching Lord of the Rings, I had very high expectations because that movie does not look like it was made in 2003. It like definitely surpasses a lot of the movies that were made in this decade.
Yeah, which is sad.
It really is. But no, they did it super well.
You're
Yeah,
making
they
Bob
really
cry
did.
because you reminded him of Spy Kids.
No.
thumbnail.
I took a tiny drink of Coca-Cola, and I laughed, and it went out. And I've already had 2 bloody noses today. So the burn was just that much more intensified.
So I went out like the Spy Kids fandom, got it.
Oh, wow.
Spy Kids had a fandom.
Apparently, I mean, well, mostly me.
Yeah, and like every other 13 or like 11, 8-year-old at the time.
Yeah, I was their
8
adult
to
supervision.
13.
Yeah, give or
you're,
take.
you're about right. Because
Like, and then we grew up and we watch it again, and we're like, "Wow, this was genuinely disturbing."
well, and you get that little twitch when you see the somewhat star-studded cast. Because there were a lot of comedic stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the time. And
Like-
you don't hear jack shit from Antonio Banderas anymore.
Which makes me sad.
And
Yeah,
with
I
the
really like Antonio
Well,
Banderas. Sorry.
he was
I keep
Puss in Boots,
interrupting you,
actually.
TM. Sorry.
Antonio Banderas. That is me, the Mexican man, who does every Mexican voice ever.
He was great as Puss in Boots.
He really was.
I love
He
him.
honestly saved that movie for me.
Oh my god. Did you actually see Puss in Boots?
Yeah.
That movie was fantastic.
But, what were you about to say?
I forgot.
Well,
We do that so much. You're going to fit in perfectly. So, you know, another thing I kind of wanted to touch base on is Mathan, the mysterious M.
oh.
I worked with him tonight. He's agreed to do our new logo.
Oh.
He's agreed to do our new Around the Nerd logo.
Oh.
He's also agreed to help me turn this via getting the logo done.
Oh, and eliminating the
Into-
word swag. That I can see
This
right
is
now.
the one that is, yeah. I thought it said SWAT or something, not horrible. I'm
Sorry,
gonna
millennials.
tuck that just like that.
There we go. Yeah, now I can't see it anymore. Perfect.
There we go.
Then again, I'm a cave goblin, so I can't really see much.
Yeah, fair.
I rely on echolocation.
I'm so glad I wasn't taking a drink then. Oh.
I mean, at least I got a girlfriend down here. In my basement.
Pretend girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I'm just doing a
Paid to
voice.
laugh at all his jokes, even the ones that are so god awful.
Yeah, but here's the thing: how am I paying a pretend girlfriend or imaginary girlfriend?
No. Now she's just pretend. She's
So
real.
she's real now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just an actress.
A very good one, by the way.
Thank you.
Are you Rihanna?
Maybe.
Wow.
She has the same skin color. That was the joke. What?
I'm Rihanna, and I'm also Beyonce, Oprah, Michelle Obama.
Okay, no. You're not Oprah, because I like
Please
you.
no. God, no.
I mean, unless you're gonna give me and him a new car.
Yeah, if you're going to give us a new car, that'd be great.
Well, if you look under your seats, you will find.
Disappointment, just like me. Is that what it's like dating me?
I was just about to ask her that. Thank you for beating me to the punch because now I'm not the asshole.
Oh, you still are an asshole.
You are an asshole, but
Well,
you're an asshole to yourself.
You're the asshole for having the thought process.
Fair.
But yeah, like, Jason Momoa, great Aquaman. Like, I didn't know they could make Aquaman into a badass.
You know,
Right? I did not expect that at all. I expected the cartoonish Aquaman.
Yeah, especially from Justice League.
Yeah.
Because, it's like, oh.
he did that too.
Yeah, I know. He did
That
it, but
was great.
it was quieter.
And it was
It was
awesome.
cooler.
Well,
Yeah, because
You know-
he's not flying in the air like Aquaman definitely did. Because Aquaman can fly, don't you know?
you know,
I don't consider Justice League to be canon. We have to though. It's forced. You defeated Steppenwolf. That was more Superman, but
so, thank you, because we're going to need this later.
tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
No, for next week's podcast.
Yeah, for next week's podcast, not tomorrow.
Are you all right?
Susie.
We're not
No.
doing one
Oh, you just
tomorrow.
looked at my face.
We are not doing 3 episodes in 1 week.
We can if you try hard enough.
We could.
We
I'm not
could.
saying we can't. What we are probably
There's infinite possibilities.
gonna do.
Okay.
It didn't break, I promise. I knocked lightly enough. What we might do tomorrow is we might
Oh.
go live on Facebook again.
Oh.
Excuse me. That was
Both of
weak.
you have burped, and I haven't yet. I'm surprised.
That was weak. Anyway,
Yeah, almost as weak as your chin, but... Kiss me.
no.
Okay. Kiss me. No. Just swift
Can I
denial.
finish my thought?
Yes, Father. Yes, Father. Yes, Father. Yes, Father. I'm glad that wasn't T because she don't.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
You
Okay.
slapped me so hard you almost broke the live cast. Again.
Power.
Oh.
You almost scared our live audience.
We don't have a live audience. Actually, let me double check. Make
What
sure
do
we
you
don't
think
have
we
a live
are?
audience.
Popular?
Yeah, right? God, T. No, so another person who might eventually be joining us, my friend Laces.
Oh.
We haven't discussed it yet. Like you and I haven't discussed it yet.
Okay.
Oh God, I hope your hand hurts.
I mean, it's red.
Good.
I mean,
Deserves to be.
It looks like it hurts.
Oh,
Your hands are cold. Please hold them.
it takes away the sting.
Well, yeah, this thing from slapping your knee.
Really hard.
You slapped me 3 times
I didn't slap
with
you that
the
hard.
might of many men.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I'm sorry.
Not that strong, damn, but thank you. Anyway.
Oh, they couldn't hear it. I was talking about babies.
I could hear it.
I know you could hear.
No, like, I could hear it.
Anyway.
They could hear it.
Anyway.
We might go live and do some Pokemon Stadium.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I have to be there?
Yeah.
Oh.
As in we, as in all of us, as in you, me, the first ever independent Pokemon champion.
And I won't be there, so one of them will actually win.
Yeah. I mean, and plus, on top of that, didn't you want to beat somebody up on Smash Bros?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, probably not, because from what I understand, he's super grounded.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like
that's-
supreme super grounded.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, but I would allow the one game of Pokemon Stadium because I just need to see him get his butt kicked again by
you?
someone that's not me.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this one. If it happens.
Good.
Are you afraid? Are you like not scared to beat up an 11-year-old?
I mean,
Oh,
he's almost as
absolutely
tall
not.
as her.
Pretty much.
He's taller than her, actually.
How tall
I gotta
are
start
you?
my. I'm
she's
5'4".
5'4".
Oh God, yeah, he's taller than you.
I
He's
gotta
4 inches taller than you.
I gotta assert my dominance somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
As like a former like Pokemon competitor.
There you go.
Exactly. So Got that going for us.
Wow, we are.
So about Aquaman.
All right, can you stop playing
Yeah,
footsie
not
with
that
me?
one
No.
movie.
No homo.
You guys can homo after this.
About no, I'm going home after this. I worked. So yeah, but no, about Aquaman. For one, after I offered T the seat directly next to C, and she turned it down.
Which was awkward as hell, by the way. Thanks for that. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, he only paid me so much. I just couldn't do it. Had I got my raise that I asked for, I would have happily taken it.
There are going to be people that think you're actually being serious, by the way.
There are, but you know what? That's okay.
Oh well.
Because they think I'm a,
Lunatic who beats children and hoards people in his basement.
oh God.
So, I mean, to be fair, you have the most tame backstory so far.
You really do. You really, really do.
I'm sure they'll be fixed one day.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure you have the best backstory in terms of
Continuity.
existence.
Cause I'm making bank right now.
Dude, I work at Pick and Save.
Yeah,
making,
you're
like-
not making bank.
Yeah.
You're making bank at your real job, I'm sure. But you're not making bank from us. We are poor.
Yeah, we can work 40 hours a week and we'll make like 300 while our like other friends make like 600. Because we have this thing in between our legs. It's called it's called hair.
By the way, I have a
But
question.
enough about my penis. Let's talk about Aquaman.
I have
Let's talk
one
about
question.
Aquaman's penis.
Oh, actually, I bet Jason Momoa is he's probably got a fucking he's probably got a Jason Momoa. High five.
As probably the only straight guy in this podcast, I will not be Googling Jason Momoa's penis later.
He's not actually that straight.
Jason Momoa?
No, you.
Oh no, I am.
Like 85%.
90.
I'll compromise with 87.
Done.
All right.
We need to write that down too. I want it in
Dude.
writing. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Henry.
Oh, his name is Henry?
Yeah.
Cool.
Her laptop.
Her Apple laptop is probably just shattered.
Yeah, Henry has a dent. He has a battle scar from that.
If Apple products weren't so fucking weak.
If Apple in general wasn't such a weak company, maybe they'd be number one in the Fortune 500, but they're beat by fucking Walmart.
Someday our podcast will beat Walmart. Not really, but that's okay.
You're 31. We have like 20 years.
I'm 32, you fucking ass.
We've got like 19 years.
This has been Whisper Fighting with Bobo and Umsy.
We hope to catch you again on the next podcast. Did you like our ASMR podcast?
Oh my god.
Bob's wearing headphones so he can hear all of that. He likes when I do.
Well, like this?
I took them off, thank god.
No. Anyway.
It sounds so moist.
Like Aquaman's penis.
Dude, he's probably got mad swamp ass.
Oh, and that princess too.
Dude, she's got something. Red hair, among other things.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my god.
This is a great podcast. I like it.
Yeah,
We
I
have
do
not
too.
spoiled a single thing about Aquaman.
Okay, so Black Manta,
Is awesome.
yeah, he had like arguably the best theme song.
He really
True.
did.
And the only thing that was disappointing, he didn't get a lot of screen time, which I understand because it was his origin story more or less.
Yeah.
Like, I hope the second movie covers like Black Mantis more.
Oh, definitely.
I really hope it does.
I was really happy with the after credits scene.
Yeah, where it more or less hinted at a sequel, like very heavily was like, "There's gonna be a sequel." Wink, wink.
No, George.
It's going to be Aquaman 2, Bros Talking, and...
It's going to be Aquaman 2, Revenge of Brosidon, God of the Broshan. With your host, Bob Bro. Brumsy.
You call that an 8?
I call you like a 5.
That's like a 6.
I call you a solid 3. So I feel like we could get...
You know what? You know what?
Fair.
My best friend
is my best friend. Your best friend is my best... I don't know.
The other Tyler thinks I'm an 8.
Well, I mean, I would too if I had a blindfold on.
Oh.
I mean, a tall man with huge hands, and then you look at his face, and it's just, ugh.
What if you averaged both Tyler's ratings?
Yeah. So it would be a 6 and a... No, 5.5.
Yee.
That's still, like, woefully average.
I mean, I'm average, which is perfectly okay with me. So, Ty, because I'm sending you this clip as soon as we're done.
Hi, Ty.
I love you.
Hello. Tata's a cool nickname.
Your name can be TT. Oh, wait, no. Never mind.
Why not?
TT.
Oh, by the gods.
A TT, I see.
Hey, Bob, spell attic. That's gay.
Say it.
I don't get paid enough to laugh at that, I'm sorry.
Nobody
Why
gets
did you
paid
flinch,
enough.
by the way? I just moved forward.
I'm pretty sure you tickled her.
You did.
Well, but literally, I swear to God, I think you could just go like this, and she would like, okay, maybe not.
No, like this.
Well, we're halfway through, so we're gonna take a little break here. We
Love
need
you.
it. God, we need it. Oh my God, we need it. Hey, Wisconsin listeners, do you want to own the movies or video games that we talk about here on the P3 Podcast Network?
Well, you can visit Mojo's Electronics in Shawano, Oshkosh, or Antigo, Wisconsin, and they'll do their best to find you any game or movie you're looking for.
That's Mojo's Electronics, exclusive friends of the P3 Podcast Network.
So, does this mean I get to come out of the basement more?
No!
Okay, man, but the mice!
And we're back.
So, my favorite part of the movie, by far, was when Aquaman fought or tamed Diablo.
Yeah. Somebody from Blizzard needs to be like, whoa. Hey, DC, what the fuck?
So, near the end of the movie, Aquaman is going to receive this... Oh, wait, by the way, spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Aquaman is going to receive this old king... Don't.
That one's the tame. That one's the one that's not bad. That actually sounds like thunder.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
An old king's ultra powerful trident that's not really well explained throughout the movie, in my opinion.
I mean,
It was explained, but not well enough.
I think he was sleeping through most of those parts.
Literally, he put the thing in the thing and it blew up a city and sank it. And then he was just like, okay, I'm going into exile now. And he just sat
That
there
part
like
they
this
didn't explain. You're right.
for like a million years or something. How do you just sit like, that guy's got some mad concentration.
That guy's got some mad abs. Because you know how much power that, like how much in that area you're taking.
And then
sit
this
like
area here specifically, dude, that guy has to have the biggest dick.
Oh, definitely. Especially if Aquaman's like the size of a boa.
This
Oh, yeah.
is why this is why there's not enough booze in the world, because we've already exceeded the dick jokes for the entirety of the run of Friday Night Party Redux in one episode of Around the Nerd.
But no, there's like a... So basically, he goes in to try to get this trident, and there's this Kraken thing that's like, no, I need to guard this. And it like talks mad shit to him the whole time.
Oh yeah.
And then he eventually just holds his hand up like, hey, I can fucking understand you, you giant cunt. And she's like, oh, cool. I'll back off now.
And it wasn't so much, oh cool, I'll back off now, because actually it was kind of like, she actually explained, I haven't been understood ever.
Well, since The Last King.
Well, yeah, since The Last King.
But
Like,
at
I
the
haven't
same
been
time-
understood. And it's like, and she's in awe of this man who can understand her, who's not a pure Atlantean.
Yeah.
And she's in awe of this. And to me, that was a very good scene.
Yeah. But in
Because-
spite of that, she still talks mad shit, which I find
Oh, she
hilarious.
does.
She's like, I haven't been understood, but I guarantee your small dick having ass is not going to be able to pick that up. And he's just like, tink, nope, picked it up. Dabs, and then everything explodes.
Basically.
like if he would have just went, boom, I wouldn't have been surprised.
And then he rides out on top of this Diablo bitch.
It's basic. I think
Yeah.
it's supposed to be the Kraken or the Leviathan.
But like, okay, whatever this was, looked like Diablo from Diablo 3.
Or Diablo 1.
Or Diablo 2.
Yeah. It looked like
Multiple
Diablo.
one.
Yeah, mostly Diablo 1. Diablo 3 looked like a fucking dude cosplaying as Diablo.
Fair.
He was
Yeah.
still fucking cool, though.
I mean, considering,
But
like
in
I
the
told
lore-
you guys last night.
In the lore, he kind of is a dude cosplaying as Diablo, considering a dude stuffed a crystal in his head.
Yeah.
And then Diablo was like, ha, you're an idiot. And then he possessed him and became Diablo again.
Yeah. And then in 3, Leah's Diablo. Spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Spoilers for a game that's been out forever.
How long has it been out?
How long has it been out?
I'm actually curious about that because I don't actually know.
Oh, me neither, honestly. I haven't played it very often.
Well, what the fuck?
Too long.
I want to say since very early 2000s.
What, Diablo 3?
No.
Oh, not Diablo. Oh, sorry, Diablo 3. Oh, that's been out since I think 2011.
Wow. Diablo 4 is apparently in the works. Supposedly.
It's gonna be a mobile game, Bob.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find out what.
What? Do you not have phones?
I don't want a phone. I have a phone. Never mind. Shut up.
I'm gonna continue drawing my Sanic while you look
I
that
thought
up.
you were drawing a heart. I was like, why the second
Okay,
hook was,
it was-
like deformed?
It was launched May 15th of 2012.
Oh, close.
So it's 7 years.
But anyway, so let's just say the ending was surprisingly not the best part of the movie, in my opinion.
Oh no. No, by no means was it the best part. I think the fight with Manta.
My all-time favorite part of that entire movie is when he's at the bar and these guys are like, "Hey, are you that fucking water boy or whatever?
Yeah.
Ocean kid." He goes, "It's Aquaman." They're like, "Can I take a picture?" And he pulls out this like girly pink phone.
Oh my god, it was great.
With sparkly flower stickers.
Yes.
It was
And
adorable.
like he takes one picture with the guy, looks all serious and upset. Another, like he just gets progressively more drunk. in
That's
every
what it
picture.
looked like. And like
It was
I'm
great.
sitting here trying to figure out like, can Aquaman get drunk?
Yes,
Yep.
And
Very
he is technically part human.
okay, so is Hercules, and he can't get drunk.
Yeah, but the thing is, Hercules technically a Gary Stu, if you think about it. I agree.
That was also weak. I'm really sad about that. That was horrible.
Not as weak as Black Manta was in the beginning of the movie.
Fair.
Indeed.
Because, holy shit. I mean, that beginning line with him, I won't tell you how to captain, so you don't tell me how to pirate, and he stabs the fucking guy in the chest.
That was awesome.
That was pretty fucking cool.
That was great.
That
And
was
I
amazing.
saw you laugh, because as he took off his helmet, I saw it too. He looked like Kevin Hart.
I thought it was Kevin Hart at first too, honestly.
He his head was lowered, and he had the exact facial structure of Kevin Hart.
Oh my
so
God.
I was expecting like Black Manta to be this short fucking like manlet the entire movie. And I was going to lean over to you and say, "Where the fuck is The Rock if Kevin Hart's in this movie?"
Oh god. You know, at first, the first thought that actually came to my mind, what I laughed about was, wait, why is Black Panther in this movie?
Wakanda forever. Speaking of, okay, I'm gonna get into a quick tirade of Black Panther.
I don't care. Do what you will.
That's an awful movie.
It really is.
I mean,
It did not inspire me whatsoever.
This is why I love you.
Yeah, I think my personal gripe with it is basically how it was advertised, as if because I'm a black person, I have to be inspired by another black person on a screen.
I was just like, let's end it right there.
oh.
Anyway,
I didn't say anything like that.
Oh no, like
It doesn't matter. It's
because I feel like eventually you and I would have gotten like way too political.
oh no, yeah, we don't. Okay, so
It would have been like sips tea. Here's my TED talk.
so T. One of the things that I have done since I started podcasting is
Be
I
morally
avoid
depressed.
three. I avoid three subjects: politics, religion, and politics mixed with religion.
I was actually going to say, and his penis.
Oh, I'll talk about my penis all day long, but nobody wants to hear
Let
about
me
it.
tell you about my enormous penis. I'll bring down the hammer. Dom, drop the hammer. Okay.
You want me to bring down the hammer? I'll bring down the hammer. Wow.
I was going to pretend to pick her up and...
Guys, please help.
When did T become Mjolnir?
It's
Mjolnir.
This was not.
Mjolnir, you uncultured swine.
I'm gonna. Oh, you spit in my eye.
Did I?
Yes.
victory is mine. To be fair, never mind. She spit in my cereal.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I don't blame her.
I don't blame whoever the fuck it was that spit in your gene pool to make you come out looking like the goddamn Michelin Man that was popped 15 years ago. You ogre-looking fuck. I love you. Hug me. Oh, no, I'm Amy Schumer now.
Okay, so back to Aquaman's penis.
Oh yeah, let's talk
Hey,
about
baby
Aquaman's penis.
Jesus. Anyway.
Aquaman's penis is probably huge now that he has that trident. Let's be real.
Most likely.
Also, the most satisfying part about that movie, he wasn't really built up that well. But when fucking Aquaman beat the shit out of his brother,
Oh my god, yes.
that was satisfying as hell. Because this dude was basically underwater Hitler. Like, he's just like, hey,
Except
join
he had
us.
slightly more morals.
I mean, he literally went to these other people and was like, hey, join us. And the guy was like, no. And he was
He
like...
stabbed him.
He was like, okay, but we want to make war with the humans. The other guy was like, no, that's dumb. And he just stabs him for no fucking reason. Like, you didn't join us, haha.
And then he takes his knife, or trident.
And then
Yeah.
goes to his son and is like, hey, join us.
It was daughter.
Daughter?
Yes, your high, or whatever he called her, your majesty. I know you will be a wise queen, or something like that.
Yeah, mobilize your troops. We attack. It's like,
We attack.
you just
Yeah.
killed my dad.
I'm gonna order my troops to swarm around you and kill you.
Do it, you fucking pussy. Do it, do it! And then everybody dies, and the movie would be over right there.
I mean, that's what I would have done. Like, I would have, like, okay, yeah, we'll join you. And then, hey, guys, when he's engaged with somebody,
sorry.
just kill him.
I mean, to be fair, that is what happened.
I mean,
Like, Aquaman, like, showed that he had a trident, and everyone was like, fuck that guy, then.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
literally
Well,
everybody was
but-
like, fuck that guy.
And then at one point, you see Aquaman because their mounts were all like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna still fight for this dude because we're mounts and we do what our dude tells us."
Yeah.
And then Aquaman's like, "Yeah, no. Hey, this guy's a dumbass. Fight him. Throw him up on that thing, and I'll kick his ass."
In an arguably one of the coolest fucking scenes, like, billions of I think I saw a seahorse.
Yeah,
Like, a little baby thing
Yeah.
was, like, in that group with, like a great white shark, a
Yeah.
whale.
yeah. And that killer whale that what's your face like grabs onto and just after the like super awkward. Hey, we're gonna make out in the middle of this battle scene.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
That
I'm
was-
I'm not gonna lie, that scene was pretty fucking dumb.
I mean,
Hey, look, a war! I love you.
it wasn't "I love you." It was "I love you."
As everybody's riding by, like, dude, there's literally a war.
Hey, how it should have ended, guys? Can you like totally do something with that?
Yeah, like, not included, because that was pretty dumb.
No, I was kind of thinking like, have the guy stab Aquaman in the back as they're making out.
Yeah, that could have actually happened. Now that you mention it.
that should have been like that should be one of your how it should have ended. I'm gonna link you guys to this podcast and say, hey, you should, listen to this. We have an idea for you.
Like after
I love you.
After he gets his actual like original quote unquote suit and attempts to look like the OG comic Aquaman, which Jason Momoa Aquaman is a million times better.
You know, this is where my 13% gay comes in. I'm 87% straight, so 13% gay. Jason Momoa is my 13% gay.
Honest to God, is saying, like, if you wanted to break up with me to get with him, if he came through here and said, "I want to date you," you leave me right there.
You do.
Yeah.
If you don't,
He will.
we will hate you.
Oh, never mind. I was like a totally different place than
No,
where I went.
we'll hate you because she'll stay our friend,
Yeah.
and then we'll be able to hang out with Jason fucking Momoa.
Fair, actually. You know what? And I'll be able to be like, "Hey, what was it like banging Khaleesi's actress?" And he'll be like, "I mean, I had a sock on my penis," and I'll be like, "Oh."
Well, fuck.
Like, Jason Momoa is honestly the weirdest, best fit for a DC hero.
Well, and the best part about Jason Momoa, in my opinion, as Aquaman, is you're taking,
A Boy Scout, basically.
yeah.
And making him into, like, a badass, drunk douchebag.
Well, I was gonna more say making him into a
Drunk douchebag.
god.
Oh, demigod, technically.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not gonna go into that. We're not gonna reveal how deep that 13% goes. Not today. Maybe another day.
Tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. But,
I'm not doing another cast tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Can we also talk about the fact that I know what you're doing. He saved his... Okay, the other girl, like his love interest in this movie, looked just like Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Oh my god, she would have made a
Unironically.
perfect... She'd make a perfect live-action Ariel, and I said this during the movie.
Yeah, you did.
I hope she actually is the
That'd be
live action
cool.
Ariel.
Oh my god, wouldn't that be amazing?
Wouldn't it be hilarious if she was Ariel and Jason Momoa was Poseidon? Or King Triton? That would be like some crazy shit.
And it should be... And he should be...
Jacked as fuck. He is jacked as fuck. Though, so.
Yes.
Like,
But he should have, like... Underneath whatever, King Trident wears, you should see just the glint of the orange. Oh.
he doesn't have it. He's literally just like, "Hi, I am your dad. Hello there.
Okay.
I don't like that you want to date a human. Go away." Then he just swims away.
But I hope he has like the girliest mermaid tail possible.
Oh my
while
god.
he's jacked.
Like pink.
Yes.
Pink and all frilly and shit. But like, okay.
It should be orange and green.
So I swear the second Aquaman walked out with his king outfit, I heard you lean over to me and go, "Damn, he's thick." Like, dude, you could cut steak on those washboard abs.
No fucking shit.
Anyway, this is not the Jason Momoa is a goddamn beast of a man podcast. This is the Around the Nerd podcast. We have to spoil Aquaman a little bit more.
He wins.
Oh yeah, Aquaman wins, obviously. But it was in the...
He wins in a wonderful fashion.
Honest to God, like, it was so petty of him to, like, jail up his brother.
Yeah.
Because of what his brother did to him and his trainer/advisor.
Yeah.
It was... God, I wish that he would have just punched him in the... Like, he had this, like, the trident up to his throat, and he goes, "Kill me, do it!" And I wish he would have just pulled it back and just punched him in the face as hard as he could.
Or hauled it back, swept it out, and just hit him with the side of it.
That would have been great. Just knock him out like, "Fuck you." Because in the beginning of the movie, he seems like he'd be that petty.
Oh, yeah.
Like, 100%.
I would be.
Same here, honestly.
Oh, man, no. Somebody says, "Kill me," and I have a sword to their throat. I'm pulling the sword back, acting like I'm going to kill him, and then hitting him with the flat side.
Yeah. But, like, God, the coolest scene, in my opinion, that wasn't like a fight scene, is when they got Aquaman chained up, and he's still pulling back.
Oh, that
And,
was
like, all the
great.
guards are like, oh, shit. Like, every single time. until he eventually just flies up, and they're all just on the ground. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, this dude is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's very, very simply put.
It's very simply put, but also very true.
Well, it's very simply put, one of the most telling scenes.
Yeah, like, it gauges his strength, but not, like, too far.
Yeah, because he struggles to do it, but it's not like a struggle of immense proportions, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that scene in particular, because it's like, let's show, what could the king do this? Could the current king do that?
And I did notice the current king at the time, Water Hitler, did I'm just gonna refer to him as
That's
that for the
fine.
next
Water
few minutes.
Hitler is great.
He did kind of flinch a bit.
He did.
Only for a moment.
He did.
Only for a moment. And then he tried to kill his brother by throwing him into the fucking pit of lava, and the guy goes, "This isn't a fight, this is an execution."
Yeah.
It's like,
and
Jesus.
it wasn't even close, because the sad part is
Aquaman got his shit kicked during that fight.
But the thing is it wasn't that bad, because he did almost get the king into the lava.
Yeah, it was very close.
It was very close. So I feel like, I agree, I feel like if it had continued, because Aquaman, you could tell he was wearing down. Arthur was wearing down. Mm-hmm. But if he had followed up on that, which a good fighter knows, you don't just throw somebody.
Yeah, you got to follow up.
You throw somebody and then you ground and pound.
Yeah.
So to have, a apparently seasoned fighter such as Aquaman just throw him and not follow up,
it did seem a bit weird. Oh
Excuse
my god,
me.
that sounded disgusting. Are you okay?
Like I said, I've had a very weird day.
Speaking of disgusting, my favorite part in this movie was when they so Aquaman saves his and Ariel's life by essentially reenacting Pinocchio with having sitting in a whale's mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, that was very clever.
Yeah,
That was.
And he references yeah, I learned this from Pinocchio, or I got the idea from Pinocchio.
Yeah.
And you don't hear about that for the next 30 minutes, give or take.
Easy.
And then
Easy.
they're
And then they're in
Italy.
Sicily.
Yeah, they're in Sicily, and this little girl gives Ariel a book, and it's Pinocchio. And our Arthur comes back, and she goes, "You got that idea? You saved our life with an idea from a children's book?" And he goes, "Oh, no, I learned that from a movie. I didn't know it was a children's book."
Oh, that was a book? Huh, how about that? That's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that was a book? Huh, okay.
Got it from a movie. They do really well with continuity.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
And the ending was super satisfying. And it was heart-wrenching, but at the same time, it was very heartwarming.
Yeah. We'll ruin one other thing. You think his mom's dead. His mom's not dead.
And it's you legitimately, they don't hint she might be alive though. It's
No, they don't
she's
at all.
dead.
No.
They are very... There's no way she could have survived it. They say that, basically. They don't come out and say it, but you assume it.
Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure, what happened, I'm going to have to be quick about this.
Yeah, because we have a
is
minute.
The advisor guy was training Arthur, and he more or less says, yeah, they executed her into the trenches, which are, hoarded by anglerfish with bodies.
Yeah.
And Arthur goes, "You executed her, blah, blah, blah." And then they go into the trenches, go into this weird, Dragon Ball Z looking cloud of thunder in the ocean.
Yeah.
And then, spoilers, throughout this entire podcast, his mom's not dead.
No.
In fact, she's pretty okay.
Yeah.
In this weird dimension that's apparently in the core of the Earth.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So we're essentially done. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a minute left
This is also our longest podcast.
today. Well, this week. Well, of Around the Nerd.
Yeah, so far. ...
Thank you guys for listening.
I'm sorry I didn't get to talk that much.
Yeah, sorry, T. We're upgrading. We're upgrading sometime next month for the $20 package. So we'll actually have 3 hours if we want.
Oh, holy shit.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you come over during the summer. I mean, if you come into my basement during the summer, fuck it.
And bail you out?
Yeah.
But anyway.
But
Thanks for
Discord is
listening.
also a thing. Thanks, guys, for listening. We will see you next time on Around the Nerd.
I love you.
I don't.